You caught feelings, then you thought telling her would bring her closer, but it killed all the attraction. This is a canon event that almost every single guy has to go through. It's a lesson that they have to learn the hard way. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you about a time I had to learn this lesson and what I learned from it. So back during my freshman year of college, I was seeing this one girl. Things were going well, we were going on dates, we were hanging out with each other, and I was very happy about how the potential relationship was moving. And this whole period of going on dates and seeing each other lasted for about 3 weeks. But then I effed everything up. It was starting to get towards the end of the semester at my college, so summer was coming up and she lived out of state. And I started to get very nervous. I was thinking to myself, oh, what if she finds somebody else? Oh, what if she loses attraction for me and doesn't like me anymore? So I made one of the biggest mistakes in the book. The day before she left, I ended up telling her, oh, I like you so much and I've been having such a fun time getting to know you and we gotta keep talking to each other and then we gotta hang out when you get back. Oh my gosh, bro. She ended up saying like, oh yeah, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I'd really want that. But I never ended up hearing from her again. I thought confessing my feelings would be a good idea, but in reality, I just ended up shooting myself in the foot and killing my chances with her. So with that being said, here are 3 brutal lessons that I learned from this experience. First of all, it was completely coming from a place of scarcity. Now, am I saying you should never ever confess your feelings for a girl? No. Obviously, when you have a girlfriend and you've been dating her for a few months, okay, I can see why you would confess your feelings. Obviously, you should tell your girlfriend that you love her. But you should not confess your feelings when that's not actually how you feel, when it's not authentic. Where I went wrong is I didn't actually really like this girl so much. I didn't actually feel that way about her. I was just telling her that because I was scared of losing her, because I was scared that it wouldn't work out. But that's not the right way to go about it. You should never come at your dating life with a scarcity mindset, always worrying about the worst case scenario. Instead, you should only confess your feelings or speak your mind when that's actually how you feel, when it's coming from a place of abundance. Which leads me into the second point, it was just way too soon. Look, bro, the truth is you should not be catching feelings for a girl within the first few weeks of meeting her. I know a lot of guys who will go on a date with a girl, and I had this happen to me a lot. They'll go on one date and then they'll say, oh my gosh, oh, she's so amazing. I'm so in love with her. But it's like, bro, you've gone on one date with the girl. You've been hanging out with her for 3 weeks. Like, how do you know that you're in love with her? The only reason you feel like so obsessed with her and so emotional is because she's the first girl who's shown you any attention in a very long time. So, am I saying to never have any feelings for the girl and be a cold-hearted asshole? No, that's not what I'm saying. But you should keep quite a low emotional investment in the start. And the reason for this is because when you get very emotionally invested as a man early on, it stops you from thinking logically. You don't think logical about the situations. You don't think like, do I actually feel this way about the girl? Is it actually a good idea for me to say this? No, because you're so clouded by emotions. You're so consumed by that feeling of fake love. So bro, you should keep a very low emotional investment and don't confess your feelings to a girl within the first few weeks of seeing her, within the first few dates. Instead, let her earn that from you. Let her prove herself to you. Let her show you why she deserves to get those feelings from you. Which leads me very well into point number 3. You should actually let her bring up feelings first. Now, this is a bit of a controversial one because I'm sure some girls will think, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with a guy confessing his feelings for me at first, which, true, like if she feels the same way, then yeah, you should tell her how you feel. But the issue is that most of the time, a guy will catch feelings for a girl before the girl catches feelings for the guy. So when you tell her how you feel and she doesn't feel the same way, it's going to make things very awkward. That's exactly what happened in my scenario. And the reason why guys catch feelings usually before a girl does is because for men, a lot of their attraction towards someone comes from physical appearance, right? And that's not my opinion. That's just from biology and psychology. Men care a lot more about appearance and looks than women do. Whereas women, when they're looking for a partner, they care a lot more about their confidence. They care more about their personality, how high quality of a man you are. And the reason why guys will catch feelings earlier is because you can assess looks a lot quicker than you can assess personality. You might think, oh yeah, she's so attractive and I want to make her my girlfriend. And that's your thought process. But her thought process, she's not as focused on looks. She's more focused on your character, who you are as a man. So that's why it takes girls longer to fall in love than it does for a man, which is exactly why most of the time you want to let her bring up feelings and relationships and all that stuff first, because 90% of the time, you're gonna feel ready to talk about it before she is. So yeah, have an abundance mindset, not a scarcity mindset. Don't confess your feelings way too soon. Let her earn it from you, and let her confess her feelings before you do. If you found this video helped you and you're kind of like younger me, you're struggling with dating and meeting women and attracting women, and you feel quite lonely, but you wanna fix this area of your life, you wanna become your best, most attractive self, the link to book a free call with me will be in the description, where we could see if you'd be a good fit for my one-to-one coaching. And if you are, I would love to work with you and get you help towards achieving your goals. But yeah, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so more young men can see videos like these and improve their lives. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video, bro.